Australia is a signatory to the UN Sustainable Development Goals, and the first of these goals is no poverty. However, Australia has the 16th highest poverty rate out of the 34 wealthiest countries in the OECD, higher than the UK, higher than Germany, higher than New Zealand. More than 3.2 million Australians live below the poverty line, including almost 800,000 children under the age of 15. 1 in 8 adults and 1 in 6 children are struggling to survive, having little access to basic food and shelter. Religion teaches that everybody should have enough money and resources for the basic necessities of life. That means enough food for yourself and your family, a roof over your head, and resources for education and health. And although something like this can seem a little bit too overwhelming on an individual scale, there are practical and simple steps we can implement into our lives to help alleviate the suffering of others and move towards change. Firstly, we should spend our money openly. God states in the Holy Quran, "And let not those who are niggardly with respect to that which Allah has given them of His bounty think that it is good for them. Nay, it is evil for them." Wealth should never be hoarded. This is an essential way to ensure that money remains in circulation within society, rather than in the hands of just a few. Not only this, but we should also spend on others, rather than just ourselves. Giving charity to help the underprivileged is another very simple way that we can use to make sure that inequality is somewhat alleviated and that we can fulfill our roles as contributing members of society. Islam teaches that unless property and wealth are widely distributed, the community as a whole will not be able to progress. Furthermore, charity can be given in many different forms. It doesn't just have to be money. Maybe you can help educate someone or give them an opportunity for work. Even that is considered charity. Sometimes all someone needs is a hand up, not a handout. God tells us that everything has been created for the benefit of mankind. No individual has the right to lay exclusive claim over resources or wealth. Mountains of wealth never brought anyone happiness. But spending even a little bit on someone else who really needs it can bring us contentment. So every one of us has an obligation to make sure we support and uplift those who are not as fortunate as us, and serve humanity in every way possible, not only for others, but for our own sakes as well.